Indeed, the community of Mpuluzi and Mayflower, as well as surrounding areas, are still in shock in terms of what happened here. Yes, indeed, yesterday, that minibus taxi that was carrying learners traveling from different schools to their respective homes overturned, and 8 people died during that crash. And we know that today already there's one family that was looking for their child after that road crash. That is Nombuso Hadebe, a grade 2 pupil, 8 years old. She was found downstream because we know that the crash happened just adjacent to a river, and when she was thrown out of that taxi, she was then swept away by the water. That is when then today police managed to retrieve her body, and according to the family, this is quite concerning because from their side they believe that this transport was safe for their kids, but looking into what the police have found, the preliminary report according to the MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison here in Mpumalanga, that minibus taxi was not roadworthy. In fact, it didn't have a permit to do public transportation. It also didn't have a license disc to do, as well as questions about the driver, as it is said that he didn't have a driver's license. That is why then he has been arrested, facing 9 counts of culpable homicide. But then again, to do a somber mood at those affected schools, because we know that the learners that have died come from 3 different schools around this area. Even though they tried to proceed with learning and teaching today, it was very difficult for both learners and the teachers there. That is why then the Department of Education has brought in some officials to kind of provide some psychosocial support, providing the much needed counseling for both the learners and teachers. But let's hear Dudu from the MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, Vusi Shongwe, in terms of what they found in as far as the investigation into what has led to this crash is concerned. Dudu.
And what we know for now is that the driver of that vehicle is under arrest. It will be for 9 count of culpable homicide. Well, the law will take its course. There's nothing right with the Kumbi. Your PDP is not valid. The permit of the Kumbi is not there. The roadworthiness and everything else is not talking to the road regulations of this country. So, but we are leaving that to the hands of the police.
Mweli Masilela, thank you very much for that update.